empowerment through education, and they are coming to educate us on malaria. So we will keep quiet and then clap for them as they
If you are happy and you know, clap your hands. If you are happy and you know, clap your hands. If you are happy and you know, and you really want to show it. If you are happy and you know, clap your hands. If you are smart and you know, be silent. If you are smart and you know, be silent. If you are smart and you know, and you really want to show it. If you are smart and you know, be silent. Let's clap for ourselves. My name is Andy Opon. Very good. And I'm with Empowerment Through Education, as you can see, inscribed on my t-shirt. So I'm the volunteer lead, and my lady that just stepped out is Patience. She's also with Pat Life Foundation. And then we have Miss Amma, yes, Madam Nurse. Miss Amma there from Pong. She's also a nurse at the Mamplobi Hospital. And we have Martin here, also from I-Class. So we have Amma. Oh, we have Day here. And then Martin. Very good. What do smart people do? So are you one? We are here purposely to celebrate or commemorate what? World Malaria Day. Okay? World Malaria Day. So without much ado, I want you to help me welcome Miss Amma there. Let's clap our hands and welcome her.
Good morning once again. And also a dad. Yeah. So as my brother just said, rightly said, I'm a day from Pong, a public health nurse at Mamprobi Hospital. And as you all know, today is World what? Good. So we are in here to this. It's a discussion. I'm not the only person going to do the talking. We are going to discuss. What you know, I will learn something from you. So you also have to learn something from, isn't it? Good. So when we talk of malaria, what I told you know about malaria? What I told you know about malaria? Ethel. Good. Ethel, tell us about malaria. What do you know about malaria? She says it's a disease caused by mosquitoes. Do you agree with her? Yes. Good. Thank you very much. Give it up to her. I saw another handout. A guy from this place. Yes, my dear. What's your name? Sorry. Gideon. Okay, Gideon. Gideon what? Okay, Gideon. What do you also know? Mm-hmm. Okay. Please, I just warned you. Okay. Okay, thank you. Sit down. So as you rightly said, you are all correct. So now, malaria. Hello. Good. So we know what malaria is. Jot them down. We will know what malaria is. We will know the causative organism for malaria. Are you taking notes? I said know them down because when I'm done, I'll ask questions, right? We will talk about what malaria is, the causative organism for causing the malaria, the species under it. Well, there are 5 species under the causative organism, right? The 3 stages of malaria. And then we talk of the signs and symptoms, the prevention, and the management in case a person gets malaria. The management. So I said we are talking about what? Malaria. The causative organism for malaria, the 5 species under the causative organism, the 3 stages of malaria, and then we talk about the prevention, and then the symptoms, good, the prevention and the management in case a person gets. Now, malaria, as both of them said, it is a parasitic disease caused by the protozoa. So I said you should listen carefully, but when I'm done, I will ask questions. So malaria, it is a parasitic disease Parasitic disease. I said it is a disease. Parasitic. It is a parasite that causes the protozoa parasite that causes malaria through the bite of an infected mosquito. And the person falls sick, begins to show signs and symptoms of malaria, such as headache, fever, temperature. The person runs temperature, that is the fever. And then, are you listening? You be murmuring. When I'm done, I'll ask questions. Your madam is here. She will help me ship you if you don't listen. So, the symptoms, you get fever. Are you listening? Please, are you listening? Fever. There is temperature in it as well. And then the person will show signs, weakness, dizziness, diarrhea, vomiting, and stuff. That is malaria. So it is a parasitic infection called the protozoa. The parasite protozoa. Can you hear me at all? Hey, why? I'm Russian, right? Okay, so it is okay. In the nutshell, malaria is a parasite infection that a person gets through the bite of an infected mosquito. Is that okay? Mosquito. Is that okay? So a mosquito, and then the person will begins to fall sick and begins to show signs and symptoms of malaria. Are you okay? Good. So I said we will know about the causative organism for malaria. So Gideon, right? Gideon rightly said, and he's correct. It is caused by the female Anopheles mosquito. Okay. So, so it is caused by the female Anopheles mosquito. And under it, I told you it has 5 species. So we have the Plasmodium falciparum, Plasmodium ovale, Plasmodium vivax, Plasmodium malariae, and Plasmodium knowlesi. The knowlesi is Knowlesi. The knowlesi. Are you okay? Did you get it? Falciparum. It is the most dangerous aspect of it all. That leads to severe complications such as kidney failure, coma, and then cerebral malaria. And that is infection of the brain. Please, did you get that as well? So with the falciparum, it comes with severe complications. I said coma. Hope you can see that. Please, can you see? Yes. That is the most dangerous one among them all. It is the Plasmodium falciparum. So when it happens that way, the person begins to show signs. And the sign is severe headache, high fever, diarrhea, vomiting, and muscle pain. That is for the falciparum. Please listen and listen attentively. But when I'm done, I will ask questions. Please, do you understand? Good. So with the ovale and the vivax, they are not that much severe, but when not attended to, can also lead to complications, such as jaundice and then anemia. And it is severe in children and in pregnant women. With the vivax and the ovale, I said they are not much severe. It isn't as severe as the falciparum, but it's dangerous in the life of pregnant women and children. When not attended to with immediate effect, can lead to jaundice and anemia. And then for their signs and symptoms are fever, headache, nausea, vomiting, and then pains. Do you get it? Now with the malaria, it's not that common. You don't even see it. It's real, but it's there. And it also has its signs and symptoms as chills, fever, headache, pain, and sweat. That is how it comes from. And then the knowlesi. The knowlesi, It is common in the Asia world, not in our part of our world, right? It's not common in Africa. You don't even see them in Africa, but in Asia. And also, it leads to complications such as renal failure and then distress. And also, its signs and symptoms is headache, fever, sweats, vomiting, and then cough. In rare cases, the person coughs. Okay, so under the 5 species, those are the some of the signs and symptoms. And the most dangerous among them all is what? The falciparum. Falciparum. Please, do you get it? Now let's look at the stages of malaria. It's, the life cycle of malaria and the stages of malaria is so interesting. So you listen attentively. We have the pre-erythrocytic stage. That is pre-erythrocytic. A. Pre-erythrocytic stage. And is also known as is that my desktop? Is that my desktop? Right. And we have the erythrocytic stage. And that is the blood stage. And the sporogony stage. And that is the mosquito stage. Please, do you get it? Are you okay? So with the pre-erythrocytic and then the erythrocytic is in the host, that is man. Please, do you get it? And then the sporogony is in the mosquito. So with the pre-erythrocytic, thank you. What it happens is that the female Anopheles mosquito, the infected one, bites man. When it bites you, it releases something we call sporozoids. It releases, but your madam told me you've been told. So you know. So can somebody tell me? Oh, are you forgotten? With these stages, you've been taught. Haven't you? Okay. This is above your level, right? So this is my level. So I should give it to you for free. You pay. So with the pre-erythrocytic stage, that is the liver stage. Here, listen carefully. Here, the infected female Anopheles mosquito bites man. What's your name? Prince. When it bites Prince, it releases something we call sporozoids. Right? When it releases the sporozoids into Prince's liver, it grows. It multiplies and it grows into merozoids. When it happens that way, it's now released from the liver. It's grown into merozoids. Then it releases from the liver within 7 to 14 days. Within how many days?
7 to 14 days.
It releases within 7 to 14 days into the bloodstream. Right? With this stage, the person shows no sign and symptom of malaria. So it is called asymptomatic stage. It's also known as what? Symptomatic stage. Because there is no sign and symptom. Okay? So when it's released into the bloodstream, then it affects Prince's red blood cell. The merozoids then begin to multiply, and then it forms a ring, in the red blood cell of Prince. Then the ring that it has formed also grows and develops into trophozoites. Into what? So it also grows into trophozoites. Then the trophozoites also grows, changes its forms, and becomes schizons. Are you following? That is the cycle for the pre-erythrocytic stage. Did you get it? We are now in the erythrocytic stage. With the first stage, that is the pre. What I said is when the mosquito bites man, it introduces what? It releases what? Sporozoid. And then the sporozoid grows and takes forms into becoming within how many days? And moves to the bloodstream. So in the bloodstream, the merozoites now changes form into. Who said it? Thank you. It means you are concentrating. It's the merozoites. Where is the merozoites? Okay, I turn away. Only takes form into becoming this. Okay. And this takes forms into becoming that. So the skin zones, that's the skin zones. According to the school you attended, the school I attended, I pronounce it skin zones. How do you pronounce it? Ayo. We are on the same plate, right? Good. So the skin zones, now it becomes like a balloon. Then they'll be growing inside. It's encapsulated. It becomes like a capsule. But you know a capsule? Yes. And it begins to grow inside. As it grows, it bursts. And it releases more of the merozoites. It releases more of the. Then the merozoites begins to attack the red blood cell. It attacks every red blood cell. So upon attacking the red blood cell, the person begins to show signs and symptoms of what? Remember, the first one, the person shows no sign and symptom of malaria. But with the second stage, that is the blood stage, that is when the person begins to show signs and symptoms of malaria. Do you get it? Now, to the sign and symptom of malaria, when I was teaching or talking about the species, I mentioned them. So, obiye bekebi. The species, what are they? The species are what? My lady, what's your name? Sorry? AD. AD. Mention one species. One of the species. Mention one. Sorry? No. The species. I mentioned 5 species, didn't I? Good. So you say your name is AD. AD, please. One species. You've forgotten. Your mind was not here. No wahala. Your name, my dear. Moise. Moise. One species. Ovale. Good. So Ovale, give me a sign. And symptom of the Ovale. Give me one sign. No, your other counterpart. Ade, what's your name? Gilbert, what's up? Are you okay? Ade, one sign and symptom. Ade, yanko. Headache, head, and an ache. Okay. My beautiful lady with a paper covering the face, your name, and then tell me one species. Your name, darling. Sharifa too. Sharifa. Sorry. Coma is a complication. I even want the species. We talked about 5 species, didn't we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So one person said Ovale here. My lane, this lane, please. A volunteer, Azay, you. Give me. Vivat, good. Malaria, thank you. And then Azay, you, the one rubbing the eye. What's your name? Sorry, Joseph. The last one. Take your time. Please take your time. Okay. Please take your time and then pronounce it. Falciparum. I've written it. Falciparum. Good. Right. So some of the signs and symptoms, as your colleague said, please can you keep quiet? We have headache, sweats, vomiting, abdominal pains, high fever, chills, diarrhea. All these are some of the signs and symptoms of malaria. Please, do you get it? Now let's go back to the sporogony type that I said. With the sporogony, are you listening? The mosquito picks gametocyte from an infected person. When it bites you, you are having the malaria. It picks what we call gametocytes. And then it begins to harbor the gametocyte inside into gametes. Then the gametes develops into zygotes. And then the zygotes is now ready. The malaria, the mosquito having the zygote is now ready to bite you. Who? What's your name? Ethel. So when it bites Ethel, it releases what we call the sporozoites inside, and the cycle continues. Do you get it? With the mosquito state, did you get it? Did you get it? I said when the mosquito bites an infected person, it picks what we call gametocytes. That is the asexual part of it. When it picks it, it begins to form in the mosquito. The gametes forms in the mosquito. The gametes now develop into zygotes. The zygotes is ready. When it bites you, what's your name? And when it bites Elizabeth, the gametes is released into Elizabeth as what? Sporozoids, and the cycle continues. Do you get it? Now, with all these things, we don't want to fall sick. We don't want to get malaria. In fact, malaria. What at all would we do? The preventive measures. What are some of the preventive measures we can put in place to prevent it? Protect you and your family from getting malaria. Your name, please. Bill. Hey, then you have a lot of money. Bill. So I will call Bill. So Bill, sleeping under treated insecticide mosquito net. What else? Thank you very much. What else? Moving joke, distilling them. What again? Their breeding sites, especially the stagnant waters. What do you do? What do you do to the stagnant waters? Water. You sweep. And if it is stagnant, can you sweep? You put oil on top. Petrol, something, kerosene, anything oily to prevent them from breeding on top of it. But mind you, with a female Anopheles mosquito, it breeds in clean water. So the one you've stored in your room, make sure you cover it. Okay. Apart from that, your rooms, make sure it's not dark. There is no darkness in it, because the mosquitoes, those mosquitoes, they operate at night. And if the room is dark, they hide in corners. So when the night falls, then they come out and then they begin to enjoy their meal. You can use mosquito sprays. You spray your rooms before you go. You can use you use mosquito repellent. When you are outside, you make sure you cover yourself with long sleeves and stuff to prevent, you wear your socks, you apply, and you make sure you are covered enough to prevent the mosquitoes from feeding on you. Please, do you get it? Do you get it? Now, if a person happens to get malaria, what do you do? If the person happens to get malaria, what do you do? If the person happens to get malaria, what do you do? Malaria, the person has had malaria. What should the person do? Hello? Visit the hospital. When you are tested positive and we are giving you, especially those who are afraid of medications, you make sure you complete your dose. Because if you don't take all you don't finish with your dose, you build resistance. And you know when it happens that way, no medication can cure unless you come to the facility. In fact, that is the best part I like. and I'll be pricking you with a needle and you'll be crying and I'll be enjoying it. So you make sure you take your medications on time, right? You eat well, you drink well, you sleep under a treated mosquito bed net. Make sure prevention is better than what? And as a public health nurse, prevention is my business. So I make sure you don't get it and you don't come to the facility. So please make sure you protect yourself, you take very good care of yourself, and then you do what is right. By sleeping under what? Okay. So at this point, I am done for the day. Thank you very much for listening to me. And so with this, if you have any question, you can ask. Oh, we mentioned, right? I didn't mention provision or distribution. Oh, okay. Last week we ended I think on Sunday. We did mass registration of mosquito nets. Hope they came to your area. No. Hey. Okay. You didn't come. So, yes, as he said, we will be distributing mosquito nets. We do distribute. As public health nurses, we went round. We ended last week. We went round to distribute. So, we will distribute. Hello, you said? Oh, we registered your parents at home. Any other question? Your time is far gone. So please, any other question? Any other question? No other question. So, no. It's only the female Anopheles mosquito that bites and picks the virus, the parasites, and distributes. Exactly. When I was teaching about the cycle in the mosquito, if you listen carefully, the Anopheles, that is the female Anopheles mosquito, picks the gametocytes from the infected person, right? And that is the sexual aspect of it. And then it begins. So it's only the female Anopheles mosquito that bites, picks the parasite, and then begin to spread it. Are you okay now? Any other question? Any other question? Okay, no other question. Then what did we talk about? In summary, what did we talk about today? The guy at the back. Yes, you. No, you. Please get up and tell us what you learned. Your name is Bright, right? What did we learn? I can't hear you. When I'm talking, when I was talking, why are you not hearing me? Please, can you keep quiet and listen to him? Stages. So what are some of the stages? We mentioned 3 stages. What are some of the stages? Tell me the 3 stages. Or you can say, and then, thank you very much. So some of the signs and symptoms, your name. Khadija, please, what are some of the signs and symptoms? Hey, sister. All right, thank you very much. And then we talk about the species. How many? Namely, the last one is what? Thank you very much. It's a Plasmodium knowlesi. Okay, the dangerous among them all is what? And the complications. All right. Thank you very much. It means you've really learned something. Thank you for your time. No. The mosquito isn't born, it is not hatched with a parasite, but rather it picks from an infected person. What's the name, Gideon? What the mosquito mother is having, I don't know. What I know is what I'm teaching you. So the mosquito is not hatched with that parasite, but rather it bites an infected person, picks the gametocytes, and then turn it into gametes, then to zygote, then it's ready to bite man, and releases what we call sporozoite. Thank you very much. Sporozoite in man. Okay. Gideon, are you okay? So thank you very much for your time.
What do smart people do? They keep quiet. Are you one? Were you silent when Miss Amade was? Clap for yourselves then. And I'm sure you also learned a lot, right? Others are still joking. You are still clapping. I'm sure you learned a lot. So you encourage people and you tell them what they have to know. So briefly, before we bring this session to a close, you are in your final year. Others are still talking. I can hear you. You're not being smart. Do you understand? Smart people keep quiet. Majority of you are quiet and you are being smart. You understand? But those talking, you're not being smart. Very good. So you are in your final year. Oh, we have Form 1 and Form 2 here. So only Form 3 is right. Very good. So 5 minutes. 5 minutes. One of my role models said, in this world, so I'm coming to say what she said. When I heard it, I was very surprised and it brought much meaning and has changed my perspective to things. Do you want to know what she said? Yes. Very good. So she said, in this world, you get to do only 2 things. Who can guess what they are? Just guess. Yes. Good and bad. Okay, good try. Last person, a male preferably. Come again. Okay, so she said in this world, you get to do only 2 things. One, it's either you are reading or you are writing. If you are doing either of them, then you are lost. When she said that, I was very surprised. I said, really? So, someone is still talking. So, young people, not even young people, your madam here, I had interest. Everyone, all of us here, we all read. So, there is much responsibility on you guys as young people to prioritize what? Reading. If you don't want to get, do you want to get missing in the world? No. Do you want to get missing? And not missing as in you are going to appear at Navrongo. No, but missing in the sense that you are lost. You don't know where you are going. You are going here like this, oh, but you don't know where you are going. So as young people, you are supposed to do what? Prioritize reading and writing. You may think you don't know how to write now, but just read. Read books of authors. People have written books. Who knows Peggy Opon? Peggy Opon, one of our good writers. Elizabeth Baton, get storybooks. Very good. Amatai, those you know, those that you know. Lawrence Damani. All that I'm saying is what? Read. Do you understand? So you have to do what? Prioritize reading. I don't want to go through the tall list of the importance of reading. I'm sure Madam here and the teachers have been telling you. There are a very tall list. And when we divide this board into 1,000 and we start writing them, you're not going to finish. There are 150 reasons and importance why you have to read. There are lots of them. A lot of them. If you want to put yourself to the test and put me to the test, take a book and read and see. So all that we are encouraging you this morning is that although you are in Form 3, you are preparing for your BEC, you are reading your science, your maths, your this thing, prioritize reading alongside. Do you understand? It will open you to a different world. And then the last thing that you have to do is, my time is left with 2 minutes. I said 5 minutes. I want to introduce you to, who knows the 17 SDGs. So we have something called the Sustainable Development Goals. Are you following? Yes. So I'm sure some of you are having phone. When I was in Form 2, I got my first phone, China Yam. But today we are in a modern world. Some of you are having what? Very good. So when you go home, do you have smart people here? Very good. What do? They are silent. So I'm introducing to you the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. So these are goals that in 2015 in September, world leaders came together to bring out these goals. We'll not be able to delve into it much, but when you go home, your smartphone, even if you don't have smartphone, your mom's phone, oh mom, can I get your phone? Not to go and play game, not to go and other stuff, but to read about what? The 17 Sustainable Development Goals, so that I read more about it. Because of reading, this guy, it's a real story. You may see it as cartoon, but it's a real story. This young boy is not a boy anymore. This story happened like 50 years or so. So when you go to the internet and search, the boy, someone is talking, the boy who harnessed the wind. So you could see from the part of the picture, the boy was reading. The other picture, the boy is doing something. So through reading, this boy was able to devise or bring out an idea or strategy that helped his community from Mali, a village or a community in Mali, and help them solve a solution just because of reading. So ask yourself, what are you doing? There are lots of things you can do in this world. Even if not in this world, in Ghana or not in Ghana, in your community, Kolegono, Jamestown, Choco, everywhere. And because of reading that word, this young boy was able to harness the wind. And this also is called Malala Yousafzai. Yes, so she is from Mali, not Mali, Indian, I think so. So she also advocates, and not being smart. She also advocates for what? The goal 4 of the what? Sustainable Development Goal, which is quality education. So in her home country, what she does is what? She encourages and advises young people, especially females, to be educated. So she's doing something. She's just 26. Yeah, I think 27. She's just 27. Very young. You may not be 27 or 26, maybe 2019, but you can do something. So as we are encouraging you today on World Malaria Day, there is a lot you can do as young people. Don't wait to get to 30 years, then you say, now I've arrived in Shebiane. Now I can do everything now. No. As young as you are, you can do something. As I'm saying, when you go home, your phones, your mom's phones, take it, search words, there are 17 Sustainable Development Goals, and you learn it. And what we are all doing, and what we are all doing here today, we are doing it in regards of what? Achieving Agenda 2030. When did I say the SDG was brought together or was initiated? Who knows? 20? In which month? Very good. Clap for yourselves. So you can see here, what can you see in the middle of the circle? So Agenda 2030 is the year that the Sustainable Development Goal that was achieved or that was created will be assessed. So 2015, the goals were brought together. 2030, the goals will be assessed in the whole world. That the 17 goals they brought, have they achieved? Goal 1, goal 2, goal 17, goal 8, goal 13, goal 10. Have they been achieved? And it all pertains to what? What you can do and what I can do. When we come together, we can do lots, or we can do much, as they say. So I'll end my session here. I'm sure Ms. Ama De Frimpong has taught us a lot. I've learned a new word, I think, pre-erythrocytic. Is that right? Pre-erythrocytic stage. And I'm sure you have learned a whole new thing. So we want to appreciate your madam and headmistress for the warm reception, and you as well for being great and smart students. Before we leave, let's shine for ourselves. Shine, shine, shine so hard that your palm becomes so hot. Then give yourself one big clap. And then let's also appreciate our speakers and all the facilitators. So let's go. Appreciate, appreciate, appreciate. Let's do it for the last time. Appreciate, appreciate, appreciate. Very good. Let's welcome Madam. Let's clap and welcome Madam. So we forgot to do one most important thing. When we're about to start, we didn't pray. And first of all, we ask forgiveness from God, that God should forgive us. So let's bow down our heads and pray as we finish. We are praying, so don't pass any comments. Anybody that is touched by the Lord can lead us in prayer.
Protection, and the presence of the Holy Spirit to care for our life, family, friends, and teachers. Grant us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in all we do. These and many other blessings we ask through Jesus Christ, your Son, our Lord. Amen.
Let's clap for her.
I'm so grateful this afternoon for your visitation, for your education as well. It was so sweet. It was sweet.